Hey guys, David here and welcome to the Fit Pro Daily. This week has been all about how to get started in the fitness industry. Whether you're just about getting qualified and you want to get a head start to the game, or you've been qualified for a while and you're just not really sure how to really kick on and start generating leads and clients. We started off the week with Karl coming on. Karl owns PT Mentor UK, and on that interview he literally shared everything and anything you need to know, from getting qualified to getting the paperwork to getting insurance to finding clients to pricing and everything else in between. So if you're brand new to the industry and you want to know more, definitely go back and check out that interview. Tuesday we had some top tips. Yesterday we shared with you what's working, and today I want to talk about a very foundational thing that we all need to do in our business to make sure we're not hoping that each month we're going to have enough money to pay our bills. We guarantee that we know how much money we're going to have at the start of every month, so we know how many additional clients we need to be successful. Anyway, before we dive into it, if you're new to the channel, don't forget you can always subscribe by clicking that big red button below. That way you'll never miss any future episodes. Okay, let's get started. Obviously, when we're starting out, we're all thinking, how do we start generating clients? Can we get them for a fiver? Are they going to pay us for £30 for a one-off session? Should we do some sort of block booking where they buy a number of sessions and we might put a time period to when they need to get those completed by? The biggest thing for us, and the thing that changed everything for us, so we're never having to worry how much money are we going to have each month. Do we have enough clients turning up to pay the bills? And are we going to struggle, or do we have to borrow money again this month to actually pay the bills? Was introducing a standing order, a direct debit, or a monthly rolling system. What this meant was every single month we knew if we had 50 clients on our program paying us £100 each, we were guaranteed to have £5,000 coming in on the first of every single month. You can set it up in a way where it comes out on the first of every month, or like us, we just have it on the date that they started. So no matter what date they started in the month, we know every month on that date their account is going to be charged X amount. By doing this, you know exactly how much money you have coming in at the start of every single month. So if you know your outgoings are roughly 7,000 and you roughly take in 5,000, you know you need to find an extra 20 clients if you're charging, let's say, £100 a month to really bump it up and get to that point where you really need it to be. So if you can, let's try and work this out so we can get as many people onto a monthly subscription, monthly direct debit, standing order, rolling contract, whatever you want to call it, so you know that having to re-ask them to sign up, re-get them to pay, it automatically comes out of their account and goes into your account. Now there's loads of ways we can do this, okay? PayPal, we've talked about this a few times. PayPal is great, it's simple, it's really trustworthy, but it does charge a little bit too much. Stripe is the other option. You could send them a Stripe invoice on their first session, their first month, and then because you have their details stored on file, you can then set up a recurring payment in Stripe. The third option could be Go Cardless. Go Cardless is a standing order or direct debit style of system where they would put their account number and sort code on, and then every month it comes out of the account on that date. For us, we use a mixture of Stripe and Go Cardless, simply because Stripe is much more difficult for them to stop, and Go Cardless is obviously the cheapest one of them all, but they can stop that by just going onto the app and cancelling any direct debits. PayPal is used sometimes, but we only tend to use it if we're selling online, as it's a more trusted payment processing software. So that would be my foundational tip for this week for any new beginner getting out there, okay? If we can get monthly direct debits, monthly standing orders, whatever you want to call it, you know every single month without having to re-ask them to sign up, the money automatically comes out of their account and pays you for your service. You know your finances are going to be in a much better place because you know how much you've got coming in. Like I said, if you want to check out some of the other things we've been talking about this week, then make sure you do check out some of these videos just here. Or if you haven't subscribed just yet, click that big red button below to subscribe. That way you'll never miss any future episodes. I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers.